Totentanz was really also one of my best pieces, but then of course the Liszt Sonata and the Année de Pèlerinage that I played many times. He was a composer who was looking into the future and really setting up a way for other people, for Wagner, for Debussy, maybe for Schoenberg also, I mean, for the development of the music. The music by Liszt is tricky in the sense that being virtuoso music that you need to know how to play the piano to play it. Sometimes it's played in a way that the music doesn't come really naturally out of it, but it's more the noise or the amount of notes, and that's very sad because Liszt was really a musician, and when you see many notes on triple forte or these things, you have to take that in that context and never hammer or take the piano and be violent with it. So it's a delicate music to render at its best, and it's easy to betray and to make nothing out of it and to permit people to criticize it by the wrong interpretation.
Where you see a lot of notes and a lot of wrongly, when you hear sometimes a lot of noise, this shouldn't be like that, because everything has a sense in what he wrote, and of course it's difficult. He was a great virtuoso. He was developing the piano technique and the instrument possibilities, of course, and he was experimenting a lot of things till the edge of human possibilities sometimes, but always doing music, being a great poet, being a great genius of music and a communicator, you know. Also, and that has to be holy. This has to be kept in mind whenever you play even the most difficult piece by Liszt. It's music. It's never just to break your fingers, I mean. Nobody said that it's easy to play the piano or to play Liszt, but the problem is ours to render his music and not his. He was a genius. He wrote his music and he knew how to write it. He probably, of course, knew how to play it. And well, if we approach his music, then we have a bit the duty of working so hard to try to get as close as possible as of this principle, I mean, and of this philosophy in a way. Fight a bit the patience, and you could get bored a bit as well. And there is maybe the danger is that you go in front of an audience and you say, okay, I have to do this, and well, let's do it, and that's it. And the message should still be always to give some emotions, at least. Of course, music, intellectually, in every sense, but at least say, okay, there are people there, they paid the ticket or not, doesn't matter, but they are there, they give me their time to be there, and they would like to hear some music. And although you're tired, although you are unexperienced, and although you are really crashed down after competition, and you want to go home and say, hey, I was the winner, you know, you're still young. And so still have this relation with music and with the audience, to say, okay, I gave a concert, I did some music, and the audience can be happy. And this can be difficult when you have a lot of concerts in a row with always the same pieces, and after such a heavy period like a piano competition.